Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a kind of pricey selection. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I got so tired of looking at the same shelves at Total Wine that I went to a different locale, which meant that I had to pay a little bit more. Still tried desperately to keep everything as close to the $2 mark as I could, but sometimes that just wasn't feasible. And that was not the case with this particular beer. This is the Fierce, which describes itself as a Weisse beer with a Napoleonic sour streak from Off Color Brewing. Uh, get a better view of that without the glare. Okay, as you can see, it's got almost like a hand-drawn sort of look to it. This comes in with an ABV, very low ABV, of 3.8. The malts are Pils wheat, flaked wheat. Hops says a little. Secret Techniques kettle souring. So anyway, this is a brewery out of Chicago with which I am not familiar, but let's see, bottled on 21st of June of 2016. So get that in there a little bit better, less glare on that, so you can actually see what's going on. Anyway, so yeah, I paid $3.19 for this 12-ounce bottle, which is a little more than I normally like to spend. Like I said, I like to keep it around the $2 mark. But like I said, I couldn't look at those same shelves at Total Wine anymore. I had to go to a different place. Had to go get some different beers. Picked this up at Top Shelf Wine and Spirits, which is actually going to be opening a second location here in Vegas very soon. I believe Rainbow and Tropicana. But anyway, this is from the original Fort Apache location. And as always, I'm going to be using my Pop the Top opener from Taza Designs to take this bottle cap off. So let's do that. And I can already smell the sour before I even take the cap off. But as always, I'm going to show you that the cap's in perfect condition. This would work just, there we go. This would be just fine for your wall mount, and the crowning is in great condition. So if you wanted to put this back on the bottle and seal it, it'd be good for that too. So, Berliner style Weisse ale with, what did it say, Napoleonic sour streak. So, I'm going to pull out my Joseph James Weizen glass and let's give this bad boy a pour, see what we're looking at. Very, very foamy. Wow, is that foamy. Very light colored. Holy cow, that's some serious head. Gee willikers. Sure getting those sour notes. Getting a little bit of malt smell. As you can see, we've got plenty of carbonation. That is a high, high carbonation. Lots and lots and lots of carbonation. Um, the head is wispy. It seems to be, I mean, if you look at it in the camera, you wonder what I'm talking about when I say that it's quickly fading away, but it really truly is. And I'm going to show you, I don't know whether you can see that on the bottle, on the camera or not, but you see there's some residue on the bottle too. So I'm going to try very specifically to pour past that. And let's see if I can still get this into camera, get the rest of this poured. As I said, that's a very wispy head. So even though it looks like it's kind of persistent, it's not really. Um, I'm telling you, all I can smell is sour. I can smell sour and I can smell malt, and that's it. It actually even says hops a little, so this is not an overly hoppy beer, or shouldn't be anyway. And I gotta admit, after smelling that sour bouquet a couple of times, my mouth's already watering. So, gonna quit yapping my flap and let's get to drinking. Cheers. Boy, that is nice and sour. I'm gonna level with you. I'm not tasting. And this is not an overly weedy beer. Um, Pretty much all I taste is the sour. Now the sour is pretty good, but in terms of tasting the complexities of other things, um, I sure don't. Don't get me wrong, I'm liking this. I like this. It's a good sour, but $3.19. I was expecting a little more complexity in this, and gotta say, really, aside from the sour, that's all I'm tasting now. Hats off to them for putting the ABV on here, which is, like I said, is incredibly low, 3.8. IBUs 3-ish is what it says. If you don't believe me, see if I can get on the without. There we go. IBUs 3-ish. Hops a little. Secret Techniques kettle souring. So anyway, all in all, this is a good beer. I'm liking it. I'm going to give it a 3.75. But I've got to say, this is not a complex beer. This is just a sour beer, and that's about all it is. And for $3.19, that's kind of steep. At least, you know, when you consider what I do here on this show. But anyway, I'm glad I tried it. Now I've had something from Off Color Brewing, and so all in all, this is an okay beer. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try something else from Off Color. Hopefully, I can find one that's a little cheaper next time. But until next time, drink good beer. Don't break the bank doing it. And cheers.